Barangay Governance and Development Seminar, held November 17, 18, 19, and 20, 2010. The following are the subject matters discussed by the resource speakers. Local autonomy and decentralization were discussed by Mr. Ruben Diaz, former DILG City Director.
Dahil lahat ng pamantayan ay naabot na natin. Ang kailangan na lamang ay ang pakikilahok ng mga taga-Cabanatuan upang isulong. Kayo mismo ang magsusulong.
He discussed to the people that an LGU has the duty and responsibility to improve itself and take steps to acquire the ability to stand on its own. He answered queries from the people as well. The power, duties, and responsibilities of barangay officials were discussed by Dr. Bienvenido Quito, DILG officer. He discussed who the leaders of the barangay are and their power, duties, and responsibilities of. This is to further develop their performance and enhance their knowledge about their duties. He discussed the different powers and responsibilities of each barangay officials as per the local government code to help them in promoting development in their communities. Barangay assembly must be conducted at least twice a year to update the people of the projects of the barangay as well as the barangay fund. The allocation of development fund and development planning were also discussed by Dr. Bienvenido Quito, DILG officer. He explained the 20% development fund and the requirements for the use of this fund. He discussed the roles of the members of the Barangay Development Committee. The reason why development planning must be practiced for maximum result even with the minimum amount of resource. Furthermore, a good development planning can eliminate the unnecessary waste of an organization's time, money, and effort. Discussion about the steps or cycle of development planning. Tax policy and revenue administration were discussed by Mr. Oscar Mikla, Director of Bureau of Local Government Finance, Region 3.
Ang ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo ngayon, di-discuss, ay galing dito sa ating batas, sa Local Government Code.
He discussed about the policies regarding taxes such as real property taxes and local taxes. This is to improve the tax collection that is according to the law and to make the people aware of their duty to pay their taxes promptly and honestly and have them aware of their rights.
Kung ano ang mga dapat makolekta ng isang barangay sa isang siyudad sang-ayon sa ating batas.
Barangay budgeting was discussed by Ms. Laureta Jacinto, City Budget Officer.
Yung pong nasabi ko nga yung mga pondo, huwag po kayong mag-alala. Intact na intact po ang inyong pondo, lalong-lalo na po yung buwan ng Disyembre.
She discussed that a barangay budget, aside from being a financial plan, provides barangay officials with the instrument to manage barangay affairs. She discussed the internal revenue allotment of each barangay and how much of it have been used to promote transparency and to have them aware about the funds allocated for their communities. Barangay budget should be used solely for the benefit of the community. The budgeting process was also discussed so that the barangay officials can observe the proper way of managing their funds, so as to avoid the certain liabilities officials may face if they fail to do so. She talked about the officials who are involved in the budgeting process and their roles and responsibilities. The second paragraph of Section 332 provides that the responsibility for the execution of the annual and supplemental budgets and the accountability therefore shall be vested primarily in the punong barangay concerned. Accounting and auditing were discussed by Mr. Mario Vicencio, Supervising Auditor, Commission on Audit, Nueva Ecija.
Kami ang inyong guardian angel sa paggamit ng pondo ng barangay.
He discussed how the barangay funds should be managed and how it is audited.
Na ang sabi nyo, mahal nyo yung barangay nyo at gusto nyong pagsilbihan ang inyong mga barangay.
89 punong barangays, 712 kagawads, 89 barangay treasurers, and 89 barangay secretaries attended the seminar. Barangay Governance and Development Seminar.